I will never let your legacy die. Charlie Kirk's widow gives tearful address after shooting. Charlie Kirk's widow, Erika, delivered an emotional and tearful address just days after her husband was fatally shot during a speaking event in Utah. In her remarks, streamed live from Turning Point USA's Arizona headquarters, she sat beside her husband's empty podcast chair, whispering a prayer before speaking. She thanked first responders who tried to save him, her husband's colleagues, and the White House. "Mr. President, my husband loved you, and he knew you loved him too," she said through tears, also expressing gratitude to Vice President JD Vance and his wife Usha for personally accompanying Kirk's casket back to Arizona. "We appreciate your support and enthusiasm for our channel. If you'd like to help us grow, please subscribe and share our content with others." At one point, Erika spoke directly to their 2 young children. Fighting through her grief, she told their 3-year-old daughter, "Baby, Daddy loves you so much. Don't worry, he's on a work trip with Jesus." Their 1-year-old son was also mentioned tenderly, as she admitted she was still at a loss for how to explain the sudden loss to them. Later, on Instagram, Erika shared deeply personal images and videos of her mourning beside her husband's casket, including one where she was seen kissing his hand. Her address carried both heartbreak and defiance. "You have no idea the fire that you have ignited within this wife," she declared to those she called evildoers. She vowed that her husband's voice and mission would not be silenced. "The cries of this widow will echo around the world like a battle cry. If you thought my husband's mission was powerful before, you have no idea what you have unleashed across this country and the world." Turning Point USA, the organization Kirk co-founded at just 18, has announced a massive memorial service scheduled for September 21 at Arizona's State Farm Stadium, which holds more than 60,000 people. The group described him as both a martyr and a pioneer, while urging supporters to pray for the Kirk family in the face of incomprehensible loss. They pledged that his nationwide campus tours, as well as his popular podcast, will continue. Kirk's death has shaken the American political landscape. The 31-year-old conservative activist was speaking at Utah Valley University during his American Comeback Tour when he was shot while taking a question about gun violence and transgender issues. His suspected killer, 24-year-old Tyler Robinson, was arrested after a nationwide manhunt and reportedly confessed to his father before surrendering to authorities. The tragedy has left Utah students and the broader public grappling with America's deep political divisions. The university has announced classes will resume with heightened security as the community attempts to heal. Meanwhile, tributes continue to pour in. Former President Donald Trump, describing Kirk as a giant of his generation and a champion of liberty, announced that he would award him a posthumous Presidential Medal of Freedom, the nation's highest civilian honor. Trump also confirmed that he will personally attend Kirk's funeral in Arizona. Vice President JD Vance, who flew with Erika and her children to Arizona on Air Force 2 alongside Kirk's casket, has also been a visible presence supporting the grieving family.